As Harold Kushner once stated in 1994, I think of life as a good book. The further you get into it, the more it begins to make sense. Similar to a book, I'm simple on the outside, but more complex on the inside. My life can take me in many different directions and tell several different stories. And no other person is quite like me. I'm Cassie Bradford, and my life is like a book. Now that I've told you what we will be discussing, I'll move on to my first point. Similar to a book, I'm simple on the outside, but more complex on the inside. We were told while growing up to never judge a book by its cover. You don't know what's on the inside until you open it up and start reading. People may think they know me based on my outward appearances, but it takes more than just a glance to get to know who I really am. Looks can be deceiving, and this is why we should look past the cover, because it doesn't give you any clue as to what's on the inside, which is the most important part. Now that I've told you about my first point, we'll move on to the second. My story has taken me in many different directions. My life has had several highs and lows, but overcoming these hurdles has shaped me into the person I am today. Although I've experienced many twists and turns, these unexpected events have taught me the values that I live by today. From having doors closed to better ones open, I've learned that better opportunities will come throughout my journey. I've had friends come and go that were only here for a chapter in my life, but the ones that have been by my side throughout the good and the bad are the ones that are going to stay till the end. My life has already been quite an interesting novel. Now that I've told you about my second point, we'll discuss my third. While many books can be written by the same author, no two stories are alike. Every book has its own unique story to be told. Just as no two books are alike, the same can be said when comparing someone else to me. My distinct qualities set me apart from everyone else that I've encountered. Just as no two readers interpret the same book alike, the people that get to know me set their own interpretations about my story. Similar to a book, I'm simple on the outside, but more complex on the inside. My life can take me in many different directions and tell several different stories. No other person is quite like me. Even though every book must come to an end, mine is still being written.